So what does forgiveness look like in my world as I've been sharing, the understanding that I've been with a narcissistic personality. I was in a relationship for 3 years. And I realized that and it's how I figured out all the patterns and understood everything, was realizing that I couldn't hold a victimized perspective, that I had to understand that even though I was completely, as much as I could, be honest with this person, I had to find where my responsibility was. And my responsibility was that I did not speak up. I held on to the potential of this person changing their way of seeing things and seeking to be honest and straightforward, which I can realize in retrospect was not possible. But I was not speaking up. That was my responsibility, and that was my mask, and that was my identity of trying to be the good person. And so, what does forgiveness look like in my world? Well, it's kind of a clashing of two worlds. So first of all, I don't want to carry a grudge with me, but the grudge does exist. So on one hand, I can have, when this person comes up in my mind, I can feel the pain of the manipulation, the way they tried to, destroy other relationships by going behind my back and these kind of things. But on the other part, I can get a reminder from my photo albums of my adventures that I had with these people, or with this person, and the belly laughs that we shared together, the laughter we shared together, the long conversations, the very minute, transcendent moments that we had together. And it's also understanding what the other person's going through. This person has to mask themselves and create a new identity. Until they look at themselves, they will always follow a crooked path. You cannot, that is a projected reality. And understand that, because I'm realizing that that was me. I was doing the same thing. But I was always trying to get out of those. But if a person doesn't have that ability to see that, then life has to bring them that challenge, and I'm not the person that can fix them. So that's what forgiveness looks like in my life. And there's content creators much bigger that are just, get the narcissist, get the narcissist. But until the codependent person understands what their responsibility was, and it's like, that was what I found, is I needed to stand up for my heart. And I wasn't doing that. That was me dropping the ball on my responsibility, my accountability.